What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've made a tutorial, but I keep getting questions and I keep getting asked, how do I use Toggle Assistant? So I'm just going to make a quick tutorial, nothing too in-depth. We're just going to go over the simple toggles. And that's basically it. I'm going to plug in my Discord real quick. Right now, I'm getting this Toggle Assistant from my Discord in the Unity package channel. This is the version I'll be using. If you have an updated version or a newer version, you can still use that one. But if you want the one that I'm using, it's going to be in my Discord. I'm going to link it down in the description. Also, just one more plug. We're going to be releasing a Phantom Troop archive website soon. So it's like multiple archives combined into one. It's a really big archive, and you'll have access to that for free if you're an active member of the Discord. All right, past that, back to Toggle Assistant. I'm going to assume you probably don't have too much Unity knowledge, but you're going to need a VrChat expression menu and an expressions parameter if you're trying to make, a toggle. Also an FX layer. Get those by going into here, create VrChat avatars, and then parameter and menu, and then you can make an animator controller for the FX layer. But let's say I wanted to create a simple toggle for like a gun on your back or a pistol in your hand or some, a hat, glasses. Right now I'm just going to use this cube as a reference. So make sure your accessories on your avatar attached to wherever you'd like it. You're going to grab your toggle assistant, you're going to import it into your project, into Unity. And as soon as that's finished importing, a tools tab on the top should pop up. Here you're going to see toggle creator, advanced toggle creator, and toggle remover. These are all pretty self-explanatory, but right now we're just going to be focusing on the toggle creator. I'm just going to show you how to do simple toggles. I'm not going to show you how to do advanced toggles like multiple closings and all that. So we're just going to drag our toggle from the hierarchy into the accessory object and then grab our model and drop it into the avatar. Boom. Here we're going to see the VRC expressions menu. If you wanted to create a submenu, you could. So if I wanted to create a submenu for like close or different toggles, I'd go here, bring up this, say I just call this one cubes. Maybe if I wanted to put a bunch of different cubes in front of me and I needed a submenu for that, I would just name it cubes. I would create the new submenu and now I'm on cubes. But let's say I just wanted to go on the regular, first page of the fucking expression wheel. We're just gonna click this one. Okay, we already did drag our cube. So we're gonna give our cube a name, cube, QB, and then none right here, or your none texture 2D. This is what's like gonna show up as a picture on your expression wheel. Right now, I'm just gonna put fucking just some random one, boobs, and we're gonna hit save state. What this does, it remembers if you have it toggled on or off. So it's gonna save the state so you don't have to keep toggling it on or off. Oh, fuck, my bad, I burped. Every time you reload the avatar. So after you have your avatar in your little box right here, your accessory, you've chosen what menu you want to put it on, either a sub menu or the front page expression wheel. You've added an icon. You don't have to add an icon. If you don't add an icon, it'll give you the default icon. And you've enabled save state. You're just going to create a simple toggle. Everything will disappear and boom. Just like that, you have a simple toggle created. I could go into VrChat and show you that, it works like that, but I guarantee you it works. If you just follow what I just did, you're going to have no problems. I'm not going to go too deep into the everything else, I guess I'll tell you what toggle remover does. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you fuck up and you want to remove a toggle that you added through toggle creator. You're just gonna bring it here. You're gonna click on the parameter to move, and you can see here's my toggle that I just created, QB. Click QB, delete. That's how you remove toggle you just created through toggle creator. There's not really much more. This tool is very simple. I still like recommend you go in and learn how to do it through the animation layer, like manually learn how to do toggles through the animation layer, because if something breaks, you'd have that ability to fix it. And it's also just nice to know like the basics of animations instead of just going and just diving into Unity, just using tools, taking shortcuts. That's it. That's all I have for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm not a Unity pro, so if you want to teach me something, go ahead, drop in the Discord and you know, ping me and fucking say you want to teach me or something. I don't know. See y'all later.